Good morning. Let's just start by focusing on God. Father, thank you for your goodness. Thank you for your gift of a new day. I thank you with each new day comes your mercy and your grace, which is enough for whatever we face. Thank you that you're always with us, that you're always close. That as we notice our breathing out and our breathing in, you're closer than that. Thank you for the air that we breathe. Thank you for your breath. Amen. I want to start with a question this morning. What do you think makes God sit up and take notice? Just have a think about that. I'm only thinking I'm going to read a story. Again, it's from Matthew 15. And John shared about this on Sunday. I'd like us to read it again. Starting at verse 21. Leaving that place, Jesus withdrew to a region of Tyre and Sidon. A Canaanite woman from the vicinity came to him, crying out, "Lord, Son of David, have mercy on me. My daughter is suffering terribly from demon possession." Jesus did not answer a word, so his disciples came to him and urged him, "Send her away, for she keeps crying out after us." He answered, "I was sent only to the lost sheep of Israel." The woman came and knelt before him. "Lord, help me," she said. He replied, "It's not right to take the children's bread and toss it to their dogs." "Yes, Lord," she said, "but even the dogs eat the crumbs that fall from the master's table." Then Jesus answered, "Woman, you have great faith. Your request is granted." And her daughter was healed from that very hour. This story is one that shows us extraordinary faith. But also we see Jesus calling the woman a dog. So what's going on here? The woman was driven by desperation for her daughter to be well. But she's a Gentile. She's not one of the chosen race, the Jews. Yet it's her that addresses Jesus in a way that recognises his claims to be the Messiah. She calls him Son of David. Think back to earlier in the chapter when the Pharisees and teachers of the law are questioning Jesus. They're grilling him on the minutiae of their written traditions, and yet they fail to recognise who he is. Scholars tell us that Jews at the time would refer to Gentiles as dogs in a derogatory way. Jesus' reply to the woman states that his ministry was primarily to the children of Israel and not to other nations. These scholars tell us that the term Jesus used is one that's related to a small dog or a puppy, rather than the usual word that would be used for a full-grown dog that would have been seen as an insult. I think in this Jesus is challenging the woman, yet she refuses to back down. She's desperate. She displays a faith in Jesus, in who he is and what he can do, that he's rarely seen. I think it's this outrageous faith that makes God sit up and take notice. Think of Abraham being prepared to sacrifice Isaac right up to the last minute before God steps in. Or Moses, when he's leading the children of Israel in the desert, refusing God's offer to make him the father of the nation. Or Job and his devotion to God. Or all the prophets who stepped out while being persecuted and insulted by those around them. Or a Roman centurion who understands Jesus' authority and power in a way the Jews didn't. Or a woman that was bound up by bleeding for years so that she couldn't interact with society. Had the faith that if she could just touch the hem of his garment, she'd be healed. Or think of the blind man sitting by the gate, begging when he hears Jesus coming by, and he cries out. And when they tell him to be quiet, he shouts even louder. Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on me. All these characters showed trust. Some showed desperation, but all had an encounter with the one true God. What desperation today will lead you, will lead me to the feet of Jesus? Know that in our desperation, he is full of compassion and love. And he has all authority in heaven and on earth. It's been given to him. And he has the power to transform lives, to transform bodies, to transform situations. Come in desperation to the feet of Jesus today. Jesus, make us hungry and thirsty for more of you. We've heard about your acts, but we want to know you, Lord. We want to know you more. Would you take us deeper and deeper into you this day? In Jesus' name. Amen. Bless you through the rest of the day.